Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Let's take another look here at SUI really quick, see what's going on. It's going to be a pretty fast analysis. I can summarize it in one word. Don't take it long. Or sorry, that's one sentence rather, but you get the idea. No longs, makes no sense at all. We're still in a descending trend. What we want to look at though here today is just quickly identify some opportunities for either continuation or reversal. A lot of times back in liquidation data can tell us a little bit more about what you don't see on the charts. So hit the like button if you want to become a better trader. CryptoCache.tech is a site, link down below. Quick congrats to our community here for some nice profits on our XRP long, 20%. We've got a couple of other longs open right now at break even and or averaged in just under our entry. So all good. I think Bitcoin is going to bottom out soon at 104 to 105K, and that could very well be a good sign for SUI. Let's talk about that. First of all, liquidation 253, that's the potential next area of retracement, just based on a significant amount of volume at that range. Okay. We take a look here at open interest, or more so liquidation delta. We've shifted bearish. Most coins look the same here, basically telling us that we're starting to give us some momentum to the downside. There's more shorts than longs. Even though we could see a short squeeze, there's more likelihood of the price going further down before that happens. That's kind of the consensus there. Once again, trade with the direction of the trend. The trend is down. That's basically the concept. So if you don't want to short, I totally get it. I don't short SUI anymore, but I'm not going to take it long until we break our descending trend. We establish higher highs and higher lows. Something has got to give, but right now it's just nonstop selling pressure with a bunch of fake outs. All that said, if we look at open interest, we see the heaviest concentrations at 290 and 280. I'm approximating down a little bit there. It's actually 283 and 293. But the range of 280 to 290 is an easy resistance range to understand. Once we break above that, that's when we may have the green light to take a long. Daily time frame, we're below all moving averages. We're under 50 on the RSI. These are all like signs that are typically quite bearish and things I've been talking about for a while. Key takeaway here is that most other altcoins are at 50 or above on the RSI, where this one is not. So it's just constantly getting crapped on. You know, whatever you want to, however you want to say it, it's getting hit pretty hard, getting hammered, and it's not a good situation here for this coin. We're under all moving averages here as well. So me personally, just to kind of cut to the chase, I'm looking for an entry at 280 to 290 if we see a back test of that range. In other words, the price continues like this, comes up to 290, rejects. I'm going to be considering a long right there at 280 after we see a back test of that range. Okay. And once more, we want to kind of see this consistency happen as well. We're just not seeing it just yet until Bitcoin bottoms out. I think we're going to be in this kind of position. And right now we're in our manipulation wave here for Bitcoin with our power of 3 to the downside. So until we really hit our true bottom, I'm not going to FOMO in just yet. I'm going to wait another 24 to 48 hours. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Why don't you comment below, let me know. Obviously, I love to hear it. And thanks again for just being an amazing part of my life. You know who you are. You're hitting the like button every time. You're commenting potentially below. And I do want to say thank you again for just being a phenomenal part of my life. Be sure to check out Bitunix 2, folks, this month. We got an awesome promotion up until July 25th. And obviously join us on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord if you haven't already. I've got shorts and fundamentals, things kind of flowing through there. Gotten a lot of good feedback on that, and it's growing. So thanks again. Look forward to seeing the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.